The Office.
I love The Office. I love The Office. I cannot say it enough.
I've watched neither. But I've seen bits and pieces of The Office, and it's funny when I've seen it, so we'll go with The Office.
The Office.
The Office.
Oh, The Office.
I have to say The Office.
Let's say The Office. I feel like The Office it's a classic. You can't go wrong with
The Office.
The Office.
The Office.
I'll have to go with The Office.
That's so hard because I love both so much. Yeah, I just think I have to go with The Office.
Honestly, I haven't watched either one of them, but probably Parks and Rec. From what I hear people tell you, Parks and Rec is funnier than The Office, so I'm gonna go Parks and Rec. Yeah. Parks and Rec.
Office for sure.
The Office. I keep falling asleep when I try to watch Parks and Rec.
The Office.
The Office.
Oh, The Office. Hands down.
I love Seinfeld. I think that Seinfeld's a move. I also just think that watching TV documentaries are really cool and really good. Manhunt's Unabomber is like a near truth story that was really well told. The Jeffrey Epstein documentary that's on Netflix is sad and horrible, but really important to watch.
HGTV though, Bravo, E, those are mine.
My favorite TV show, it's not on anymore though, is Friends.
If you're just looking for a show to watch, my two guilty pleasures are Friday Night Lights and The OC.
We just finished Victoria. It's awesome. It's also in the same genre. We watched The Crown. Also awesome. We watched Schitt's Creek. Hilarious.
I guess TV recommendation is really get Netflix. There's so many things on there.
Let's see. I watch a lot of Big Brother. I love Big Brother.
I always watch Martin. I mean, I've seen every episode, but I always watch Martin. Right now, my wife and I are watching Ozark on Netflix. Pretty interesting show. And I like Designated Survivor. And then I think I'm gonna start rewatching The Game.
I loved Gilligan's Island. Growing up, I thought that was the funniest thing. I don't know why. The classics, yeah.
Ozarks was really good.
On Netflix, Criminal Minds is my all-time favorite series. It is so great. They don't have the last 3 seasons, so you have to rent those or buy them. It's amazing.
Designated Survivor is a favorite. And Criminal Minds never gets old. I feel like you could watch that through a million times too. And on the same page as like, what's it called? Designated Survivor. This isn't on Netflix, but it used to be on TV, a show called 24. That was a really, 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 really good one. So.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually into Gilmore Girls right now. I didn't watch it. I grew up when Gilmore Girls was on, but at the time I didn't watch it, and so now, like over the summer, I think I'm on season 6 maybe? Highly recommended.
Once Upon a Time is something I recommend to people just because it has action, but it also kind of like anytime I'm feeling down, it kind of makes me feel happy because it's really about hope, you know. So I like to watch that when I'm being a little picked up.
I'm a big Tyler Perry fan, so any of his shows, everyone should go watch them. Probably the have and have nots.
There's this new show called Teenage Bounty Hunters. It's very, very funny and dramatic and good and all that.
Curb Your Enthusiasm is really great. Seinfeld's really good. And then currently, I like the Peaky Blinders a lot. I watch that. I watch a whole lot of TV.
So I just started this show called Good Girls. Totally watch it. It's wild and hilarious.
Narcos on Netflix. Watch the whole series. It's amazing.
Oh, watch it too. Every single.
I just started watching a show on Netflix actually called Bloodline that a friend of mine told me about. And it's kind of twisted, but it involves a family and some controversy that they're trying to cover up. And so it's one of those really good murder mystery, suspensey kind of things. But it makes me think. I have to sit and really pay attention to it. And these days, right now, it's been kind of hard to do. But it's been pretty entertaining.
I'm rewatching Breaking Bad.
I would say The Office or Selling Sunset.
You know, the constant in our house is ESPN and whatever sporting event is happening that day. So all day.
I'm usually watching stand-ups or documentaries or sports.
We're watching The Umbrella Academy right now. My brother turned us onto that Netflix show.
So my current TV obsession is Netflix, and I'm watching all of the American Horror Stories.
I like watching, right now I'm watching a lot of Prime and Netflix series right now. I just got done watching Marvelous Maze, something like that. It was really good.
Man, I'd say it's Sports Center. I mean, even during the pandemic when nothing was going on in the sports world, I was still watching Sports Center.
I just got into 13 Reasons Why.
My current TV obsession is the show Alone. It plays on History. I'm watching old seasons right now, but they drop people off in the middle of the wilderness and then they have to survive, and they film themselves, so they don't have a camera crew with them. They're literally on their own.
There's this funny one on there, it's really dramatic, called Selling Sunsets. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's it's super dramatic, so that's the part that's funny. But then they sell multi-million-dollar houses in California, and it's mind-blowing how beautiful the houses are. So their drama is very bachelorette-ish, so it's pretty funny.
I have a newborn, so I really don't get to watch TV much.
Criminal Minds. I started it summer because I'd never started watching it, and now I can't stop.
Holy shit. I'm ready. I'm Freshman Bel-Air, but I cannot ever not watch that. I can watch it 24/7. Right now, I'm watching Moesha on Netflix. OD.
I just started this series called Poldark. It's on PBS, and it's about a British soldier in the Revolutionary War who comes back to England after the war, and he starts a mine, and it's pretty interesting.
My current TV session is Good Girls.
West Wing. I'm unplugged, so I'm on the Netflix thing, and I'm binging West Wing. It's incredible.
Sports? I don't really watch a lot of TV. I just watch sports.
I started watching on Netflix a show called The Politician. And that one too has been kind of quirky, but it kind of pulls you in, surprisingly. But it's a pretty good little show. And of course, rewatching Grey's Anatomy.
Game of Thrones. I got it.
Selling Sunset.
The Last Dance.
Stranger Things.
Victoria.
All American.
I started binge watching Hannah.
It's a show on Hulu called Saints and Sinners.
I think the only show that I've watched start to finish was Lost, and that was 10 years ago.
There's a show called Younger on Hulu, and it was about this woman pretending to be 12 years younger than she was, and it was surprisingly entertaining.
Probably either The Office.
It would be Gilmore Girls, I think.
Well, really, it's been Criminal Minds.
Grey's Anatomy.
I think when the new season of Ozarks came out, Buff and I watched that pretty quickly.
All American. I think I finished all 2 seasons in 3 days.
Cobra Kai.
Probably the last show that I binge watched was How I Met Your Mother.